All right, guys, here we are at Lookout Cay the next morning here on day 3, here on Wednesday. Again, we have never been to this island before, so we're going to be checking out a bunch of different things here. We're going to be doing the adult area first for the first morning. They do have a couple of shows to watch as well on the island that we're going to be taking a look at in the afternoon at 1 o'clock and 2 o'clock. So we're going to start off in the adult area for half the day, and then we'll have lunch at the adult area and then come over to the other area after that to have to go to the other side and go to the main area where they have the shows and stuff and kind of see that over there. And yeah, exploring the island, take a look at what they have. And then of course we have this gigantic walk that everyone always talks about, as you can see here in front of me. That's the distance of the walk. It's like a 10 to 15 minute walk from what we were told as you walk through here. So we're walking over here right now. I'm not gonna bore you guys with the walk, of course, because we're just walking through here. But yeah, they do have transportation if you have mobility issues and stuff, that they will take you up and down if they need to. But other than that, you gotta walk this little area right here. So yeah, once we get there.
Gaming tech, eating brekkie is the gaming tech. Going for a brekkie is the gaming tech. Gaming tech is the gaming tech. Gaming techie.
Here finally. First of all, the water is blue as hell here. I can't wait to see the beach. But then also, they're also playing music as you walk. And they're playing Christmas music right now since we're on a Christmas themed music, as you can hear. So the whole walkway has music, which is cool. As you walk, I took a nice picture of the boat behind us since it's right there and you can see the whole thing. You guys might have seen that on the thumbnail, depending on how that goes. But look at that blue ass water. You heard me? Look at that blue water over there. And here's the sign as we got here. Like I said, it was a 10 to 15 minute walk. Here's Disney's Lookout Cay at Light Point. Right here in front of us as we enter. So this is the main hub area that you enter as soon as you get into the area. And then the tram cars are literally sitting right there. Then they're selling little coolers. So now we're about to take the tram car over here. They got one coming right now, so even though one's leaving, one's on the other side already, so they obviously come back and forth, back and forth. Like I said, we're gonna start off our day in the adult area first.
Continue straight on down for me, please.
Thanks for coming. Hope to see you again soon. Bye.
Oh. So now we're taking the tram car.
Tell us a little about it. Ooh, I know Miss Tracy. We're on the southern tip of the island of Eleuthera, in the Bahamas.
That's right. Do you know why this place is called Lighthouse Point?
Because a lighthouse was built here a lot of years ago.
That lighthouse is still here today. Our guests can see it when they walk the nature trail. Anything else about the island?
We have pink sand on the beaches.
Why is that?
I like pink. Lizzie, the color comes mostly from the crushed shells of microscopic insects.
Impressive, Sandy.
I know a lot about sand. It's my name.
Now, tell us about the flora and fauna.
My aunties?
No, the plants and animals we might see here.
Well, you'll probably see us or our families.
That's right. Lighthouse Point has many curly-tailed lizards and land crabs.
And green conchs?
Good, Lizzie. Those are large marine snails with big pink shells.
Oh, and great lizard cuckoos.
They're birds that are neither lizards nor particularly cuckoo, but they sure are great to look at.
I like money bat moths.
Legend has it that if a money bat moth lands on you, it means you're going to come into a great deal of money.
I hope one lands on me. Me too.
We're back with Lizzie and Sandy.
Hello again. Ooh, Miss Tracy, I have a joke for you. What kind of pictures do crabs take at Lighthouse Point?
I don't know. What kind of pictures?
Selfies!
That's pretty funny, Sandy.
Yeah, usually he's so crabby. I'm hilarious.
Okay, why don't we tell our guests what to expect during their day at Disney Lookout Cay? Lizzie?
Sun, sand, and snorkeling.
There's plenty of that. What do you say, Sandy?
Food! That's all he thinks about. That's 'cause I'm always hungry. Especially, be sure to grab all your things and take them with you as you leave. Easy for you to say. Your claws are huge.
Still, that's a very good reminder. We don't want you to leave anything behind.
Unless it's rotting fruit. Yum!
You are always hungry.
Told you.
All right, so we just got off the tram here, so now we're going to Serenity Bay, like I talked about before. This is like the main hub area as soon as you get left off. And you see, as you get here, it says Serenity Bay right here.
Which way do you want to go? Walk straight and you're on the beach.
Little pathway to get to Serenity Bay, but as soon as you get off the tram stop, it's literally right there, and the beach is sitting right there. Obviously, Serenity Bay is the adult area, so 18 plus only. But you can see how nice it is here. Palm trees, irrigation and stuff, and I can see that blue water over there as we get closer on how nice that blue water actually looks. So I definitely can't wait to touch that water. I really hope it's warmer than yesterday. Yesterday wasn't bad at Nassau Bahamas, but obviously we're coming here in November, so it's kind of expected that it's not as hot as it could be. You know, it was probably like between 75 and 80, maybe 77 or something like that. It was bad once you got used to it, but it was you know, not warm when you walked in like you're kind of used to in some of these islands, you know, when you go in August and stuff. You can see they got signs and everything as you keep walking, leading you to Serenity Bay. They got a bar over there, bow and ribbon bar. And it is so much hotter today than it was yesterday. That sun on my neck is way hotter than I felt yesterday at Nassau. So it's definitely a nicer day here today for sure. I don't know what the exact temperature is, but it's at least 80. I don't know exactly how much higher, but it's hot. Like my neck is on fire. And it's only 9:30 too. So it's probably gonna get worse as the day goes on. They got restrooms over there in the corner, so now we know where those are. If you need to use the restrooms, they're right there on the left. And this is the adult area over here. A lot of people are in the water, so that's a good sign. That is probably really nice, because there's plenty of people in there. Nice beach right here. Look at this. Really, really nice. Really blue water. We're walking to the adult area. There's the rope. So you can see there's a little rope that you see. Serenity Bay 18 and over only. This is the whole section right here. So no kids on this side, which is where we're starting off our day. So here we are in the blue water area, as you can see. Look at this water right here. So we just finished enjoying like an hour and a half, 2 hours in the water. Again, the water is fantastic, way better than what it was at Nassau. Not only is it more clear, but it's also what it feels like to be at least 5 degrees hotter than it was yesterday here in November. So definitely no complaints. We were in there the whole entire time we got out. It's 11:30. We're gonna go have lunch right now because we didn't eat breakfast, so we want to go eat that. And then there's that show at 1 and 2 o'clock. We might go do the nature trail as well, at least I am, because if you take the nature trail, you can go ahead and see the Lighthouse, which is the whole point of the name of this place. So I think that'd be a cool video for you guys to see, taking the nature trail, as long as it's not like an hour walk. If it's like an hour walk, then kind of screw that. But we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. So we're walking to the food place. I'll show you guys what it looks like when we get there. All right, so we are approaching the food area here. It is called True 2 Barbecue. So that is the name. You can see they have ice cream here. They have your soda. Again, soda's for free on Disney Cruises, the only cruise line that does that. And then they have a bunch of, looks like they got burgers, rotisserie chicken. Thank you. So you got all these different spots here. Barbecue ribs and rotisserie chicken, burgers. I saw hot dogs over there as well. We got some corn over here. We got some mac and cheese. Fries. So I'll show you guys what I get, but this whole area here has food. I will show you guys what it looks like. All right, guys, real quick. This is what we got here. They have a bunch of variety of things. They got hot dogs, hamburgers. They even got chicken over there as well. They got all these different salads. We got corn on the cob, mac and cheese, chocolate chip cookies, fries, barbecue ribs, barbecue chicken. So a lot of different food there for you guys to have. And they also have ice cream as well. We're walking now to the Play Pavilion to see the show. You can see Mickey is over here right now taking pictures with everyone and stuff. That's what that line is. We are now at the Play Pavilion, so we're gonna go ahead and watch the show that they have here right at the Play Pavilion. We'll see what it's like. cool. I mean, it's more for kids. They're obviously playing games and stuff to the theme of music. So that's what it kind of is. I thought it was more of a show, but it's more of like playing mini games with the kids and stuff, which is cool. If you have your kids here, bring them. But I obviously came with thinking I was going to see a show, but it's more of mini games. But if you look between the trees over there, there's like a kid area where they have like a little slide and like a little treehouse, like water area over there. So if you want to take your kids there, they do have that here as well. No big slides or anything, but at least they have like a little slide for the kids over there in the corner. Nature trail. We're gonna take the nature trail and see if we can get a good view of the lighthouse. They also got little signs and everything as you roll by the nature trail telling you what you're looking at and what you might see in the nature. They put you on this nice little trail of rockish sand areas here as you're walking through this path. We still don't see any signs of the lighthouse, but I'm assuming that we're going to see it soon. All right, so we came to a sign at the fork of the road, historical lighthouse. So we're going up this way, getting close because somebody just came down and told us that they were over here. So shouldn't be that much further. Not that bad of a walk. It's probably like the guy said, 15 minutes to walk from the central area to over here. If it's coming up, like the girl just said. They have like little signs of stuff you can like scan to see different things that they're trying to explain to you to make it a little bit more interesting. And those signs I showed you before. The trail's pretty easy to get through. We're walking in sandals. There's like some rocks and stuff, but it's mostly fine. You can walk in sandals. Here's a lighthouse right here. Check out the view, guys, as we're going around the lighthouse here. So this is the lighthouse right here next to us. Smaller than I thought, but it is a long time that this thing has been here. But the views from here are pretty nice. Look at that view from over here. And here's the historical lighthouse sign. 1901. To warn ships of hazardous conditions in the area. So this is how the ships would know what was going on in the water. And this is the view from up here. Too bad you can't go in the lighthouse. Some of them let you go in it, but not this one. All right, guys. So, fantastic day at Lookout here as we finish up the day. You can see the beach here in front of me. No complaints. The water was amazing. Way better than yesterday's, like we've been talking about. Perfectly blue water. You can see your feet at the bottom, just like everyone likes. Perfectly white sand that's really soft when you touch it. They had the nature trail that you guys saw me do. They had the stores and shops. I did buy a few things from here. The food was really good at the lunch areas that they have. They have two. They have the adult one and then the one that we were at. A lot of good options for lunch and everything. Really no complaints about anything, really. I think everything that we did here was really good. The beach is really nice. They had some character sightings, as you guys saw, that you could take pictures with. All of that is good. I do think, and we'll see tomorrow, that I do like Castaway Cay better, just because it feels more like a Disney area. This feels more like a Bahamas island with some Disney touches, and the one from tomorrow that you guys will see is more like, Disney first and Bahama touches second. That's kind of how I would describe both of them. You guys will see that. So I do like tomorrow's better, but I would never complain about coming here, and I would always be excited to touch this water again and, go in it. It was really, really good. Even in November, the water was really warm. So we are now going to take the tram car back and head back. And I always like to do it this way. I like to maximize my time when I come here. So you have to be back on board at 4:45. So it's like 3:30 now. So since you have to take a tram car and do that gigantic walk that you guys saw, we're heading back. But I always like to be on these islands as long as possible because, coming from Jersey, you're not going to see this water. Even when it's the summertime, it ain't happening. So you're going to enjoy it when you're here. Here's one more look at the kids area since we're getting a closer look as we're leaving. I did show you guys from afar before, but now you get a closer look. Like I said, they have these couple of small slides here. You know, some things for some toys and waterworks stuff for the kids to play with, as you guys can see here. So, and yes, obviously it's included, and you can just hang out here and enjoy here if you want to. And we're back, and we're leaving. Lookout Cay. Taking the tram car back.
Welcome back, friends.
Did you see Sandy and me at Rush Out Gush Out? Did a muddy moth land on you at the nature trail?
Nope.
Whatever you did, we hope you had a most pleasant day at Disney Lookout Cay. Now it's time for the return trip to Mabriga Cove. A few important reminders.
See you around. You know, sea, like the ocean. You should leave the jokes to me, Lizzie. But I come from a family of stand-up chameleons. As we approach the Mabriga Cove tram stop, look around and make sure you have all your belongings.
As we go back to the boat here, as you can see, we are leaving Disney's Lookout Cay at Lighthouse Point, going through the checkpoint again, leaving the island, and taking that long walk that we all know to get back to the boat here. So, here we go. Alright guys, we are here now going to dinner. You can see my nice little Mickey shirt here as we're going to dinner. Today is Animator's Palette, my favorite restaurant on board in my opinion, because there's actually like a little bit more of a show, kind of like what the Disney Wish was when I showed you guys that video. Like there's like a Marvel themed show on that boat, and then there's the Frozen show that you kind of see while you're eating. This kind of has the same feel, except it's Animator's Palette. It's the only one that really has a show going on during dinner, so this one's a little bit more interesting in my opinion. So that's where we're going now. I'm a little bit in a hurry because we're a little late. But I'll show you guys the entrance as we kind of walk in there. You can see all the drawings on the wall. As you enter the restaurant, they got a nice little Christmas tree here at the corner. Animator's Palette. Excuse me. Got all of this with the TV screens and stuff on the side. Hello. Look at all these TVs and stuff as we walk through. Everyone has their animated t-shirts on, which I really like. All the host people, which is really cool. You can see the brush up there and stuff, so I think that's a lot better. All these have like the Mickey Mouse chairs right there. Here's the menu here, Animator's Palette, with all the cartoon drawings right there in the front. And we got the Mickey menu and stuff like that right here. All the different things. You guys can pause the video if you guys want to see what's on this menu. And look, they got animation stuff all over the place. You can see Toy Story over there if you take a quick look. And I zoom in for you guys a little bit. You can kind of see Toy Story there in the corner. You got Buzz over there. You got Woody. all from the different movies in each of these corners. You got Monsters Inc. there at the top corner, over there. You got Buzz over here in the corner again. So yeah, they're pretty much everywhere. You got TV screens and stuff that they kind of play throughout the dinner. So we'll see what that is when it starts. All right, so we're starting off with some drinks today. I decided to get something different today instead of the usual strawberry daiquiri and try the drink of the day. It's mixed with pina colada, bananas, and Blue Ocean, whatever that is. So that's what we got here. Here's our first appetizer here. This is like a ravioli with cheese kind of thing that we have right here. Also, this drink I was talking about before is amazing. Shit's really good. And then they have a show in the back over there that the turtle comes out every once in a while and talks to people back there. He talks to people at the table and stuff. And here is the baked potato soup with bacon bits in it and some cheddar cheese as well. So this is the soup here. The raviolis that you guys just saw me eat were really good. They always have these fancy names for all these foods, and then you get them and you're like, oh, it's just cheese raviolis. So that's basically what that cheese ravioli thing was. All right, guys, here is the penne pasta that I got that I was talking about before, with their garlic bread. Alright guys, so this is the dessert menu here. You can see it comes in a nice little notebook looking thing with the animator's palette dessert area. And if we open this up, you got all of your different desserts here, as you can see. There it is. Probably not going to get anything out of the dessert today because you guys know on this channel I'm not the biggest fan of desserts. Sometimes I like to try things, but there's nothing really here calling my eye. Like, I'm not really a chocolate person at all. So those two chocolates are kind of out, like gone for me with the sundae and the chocolate fudge cheesecake and everything. Those are kind of out of the picture for me. But that's just because I'm not a fan of chocolate and dessert in general for the most part. You know, besides a few hand-picked things like that creme brulee I had yesterday. So it really just depends. I'm also kind of full, so probably won't get any dessert today, but at least you guys got to see the menu and see what it would look like if you got it from here.
That sounds like a disaster. Thank you. Good night. Thank you. Thank you.
Hold up! Mom and Dad are still at our table.
You'll get off the ship and later on back on.
This is the Beauty and the Beast show that we're watching.
Carry that photo and you with you as well.
Beauty
if you're
and
on
the
tour
Beast.
tomorrow, you will be meeting at an area called Marge's Barges.
So the Beauty and the Beast show, again, I can't obviously record these shows, was amazing. It did a fantastic job bringing the show to life. And the way that they did the Beast and his transformation, technology-wise and coolness-wise, was awesome. Everything about the show was great, and they did a great job redoing the movie. All right, so they do have a buffet at like 10:30 at night that you can get to. As you can see here, they have jalapeno poppers, they have mini beef turnovers that you have right here. You have breaded tuna, shrimp wontons over here, chicken and bruschetta buns, vegetables, tuna tartar, and shrimp ceviche. So they do have some stuff. All right, guys, so that was our day 3 on the Disney cruise here on the Disney Dream. It was a fantastic time here at Lookout Cay. Throughout the day, we had a great day for being in November with the weather being good and the water feeling, it's actually the best water we had all trip. Like I said, it probably felt around 78 to 80 degrees, which is not as warm as what some people are used to when they go in August in the Bahamas, or in the Caribbean, but it was still really, really good and way better than anything you'll feel in Jersey, even the middle of August. So I was happy, and we were in the water the whole entire time, and dinner was great. The Beauty and the Beast show was fantastic, and listening to Christina here at the end of the night just to top it off, belting out to some Disney classics was amazing. So thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned to our day 4, and as always, guys, if you guys want to reach out to book your next Disney vacation, reach out. I am a travel agent. Costs nothing to you, and it helps support the channel. Thank you guys again. Till next time.